Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, there's Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh. His team making the long flight. Always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team feels like it's 10 a.m. on their body clock. On the other side, it's Giants head coach Brian Daboll. His team looking for a spark, hoping... From the gun, it's Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Well, teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. Herbert going to try to throw on third down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Giants are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We'll go play action here with Dart. That's caught left side by Bellinger. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, here's Tracy. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. You're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. Back deep is Darius Davis. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Chargers offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
Herbert now on first down. He finds the veteran Keenan Allen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
A gain of 12.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Downfield, that's Johnston. He's got it. And they'll move this ball the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, perfect. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And the Chargers are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal, Los Angeles.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Gunnar Olszewski. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking them down and took them down for a loss.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. Open man is Robinson. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
That's good for 27 and a 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35.
A carry here for Tracy. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. A play fake. Now Dart. He'll step up and run. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Dart gonna fake the give and hold on to it. And he will do it himself. He's in. Jackson Dart, touchdown, Giants. The ability for the quarterback to run with it. Greg, great choice there as he gets in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, what makes the zone read so effective down near the goal line is it forces the defense to account for an extra player. In this case, it's the quarterback. And when he sees that end crash, he pulls it, and he's able to take it in himself.
So So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On play action, now Herbert. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. 3rd, they need 8. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Look go to the ground, and here's Tracy on 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from MetLife Stadium after this. Giants football here to begin the 2nd quarter. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10, as we are ready to get back underway. On 2nd down, Dart. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
In trouble, and down he goes.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
Here's Jamie Gillen on now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. The Chargers offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. They're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Herbert now on 1st down. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. 2nd down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. They'll stick with him again. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
A 43-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Giants offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run with Tracy. They'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. We'll get this out to the left flat. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
That's another Giants first.
Throwing is Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
26 more yards.
That one good for 26 yards.
Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
It's Tracy looking to run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Brought down back at the
Mike, anytime a toss play is called, the defense needs their safeties to get downhill now. Be among the first group of players to meet that running back. And in this case, he's able to take him down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 9.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
Ties the game at 10.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense headed back to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Driver start on the ground. And he'll take this to about the 28. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the 20.
From the gun, it's Herbert. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and 6.
The coverage by Bobby Okereke.
To throw is Herbert. Going for it all. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He makes sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Giants offense ready to get back at it.
25-yard line.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. to start that drive. And a quick first down.
13 yards on the
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dart gonna hold on to it himself.
Jackson Dart on the keeper. A gain of 2. Brings up
2 minutes to
second and
play
8
here in what's
at the
been an
40-yard
even
line.
first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. Hook 'em up on a second down and 8. Throwing, Dart. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and short. Here's Dart. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Herbert to throw. That's a short one taken in by Conklin. Here's second and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
On the play. And the Chargers first down. A 5-yard gain.
Now Herbert.
First down.
A throw on the move is caught. Here's second and 3 to go.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Herbert to the air again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And 3 yards to go.
Take the handoff. Now Herbert firing downfield for Conklin. To the goal line and in. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown Chargers. That his second TD catch of the season. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
17. Giants 10.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Giants offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with first down and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Brings up second and a yard.
Dart going to throw here on second down. That's caught downfield by Robinson. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. Second down and 8.
Second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again goes Dart. Now a screen set up for Tracy. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
once more is Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground. No signal, timeout call. 9 seconds left to play in this first half.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick, but when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Pass caught right side by Conklin. Here comes 2nd and 4.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to the left side, pulled in by Conklin. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hanson and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before byes kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our look around the league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. And it's the man who missed last year but is back now, J.J. McCarthy. This is one of the best runs from a quarterback you're going to see all year. Off he goes. Next up, let's go out to Glendale, Arizona, checking in on the Cardinals as they play host to the Seattle Seahawks. And this is Jackson Smith and Jigba. He found pay dirt early in this one. The touchdown catch here, he added another one later on. The Seahawks are into the win column after 3 defeats to start the year. They get the victory here. One more to show you real quick. It's over in Tampa, the Buccaneers taking on the Eagles. And this is Tank Bigsby. He's going to get in from 6 yards out. This one's gone to halftime, and it's the Eagles with a big lead on the road at the half. With that, time to look at the rest of the action here in Week 4 as we wrap up the first month of the season. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been back and forth to this point. No reason to expect anything different in the second half. As we send you back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
They'll go play action here with Dart. Forced to his right. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Well, teams around the league dealing with some early season injuries. No different here as we check out the key inactives for this one. 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
The Giants sending out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Chargers offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Coming free is Conklin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
A gain of 11.
Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Chargers.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
Play action now. It's Herbert. This pass caught. Right side. It's Allen. And Brian Daboll displeased with that one. Now comes the challenge flag. What they're looking at here is the spot of the football. Always tricky to get this exactly right. But well, it takes a few inches to make a big impact. So slow this down, find a landmark on the field, and determine where the spot should be. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his 1st touchdown this year. They're out there to block most of the time, but Greg, great reward for the fullback to carry it in for the touchdown.
Not every team in the league even carries a fullback, but man, if you have one on your roster, Mike, not many better places to use him than down here on the goal line.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Olszewski now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Giants offense and their running back set to go once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
26. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Dart. He's going to tuck it and go. What a good choice to get out and run. That's a pickup of 18 and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on 3rd down, Mike. You can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 41.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterboo. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The Giants offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And you look at his numbers as a pass catcher in this one. They've lined him up in different spots, shifted him around, and they've made him a real weapon in the passing game. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Tuli below two. There for the tackle. On second down, Dart. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They need 8 as they come up for third down.
And 8 yards to go.
To throw is Dart. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Here's Dart. Oh, a man open right side. He's got him. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
36 yards. And the Giants first down.
On first down, Dart. Moving outside the pocket. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick. Picking up the first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In motion now, it's Collins. It's first down, and they'll run. It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
13 more yards.
Now it is first and goal.
Giants first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So these two teams take a long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. The tight end using the middle of the field. I got a tight end next to me who's caught 60 NFL touchdowns, knows how to operate down in those spaces.
And that was my favorite place to operate, Mike. I always had this rule: the closer you got to the middle of the field, the worse they got at defending the pass. So that's where I wanted to work, and that's where this guy was working and leads himself to a touchdown.
And he cannot get in. The try for two comes up empty, so unable to get within a field goal. The difference remains 5. things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Davis now to return it. Whoa. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. From the 33. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now they'll pitch it out here. That one never got started. Defense is pressured too much, and they drop him in the backfield.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
He's got his man. Allen with the connection. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
26. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Throwing again, Herbert. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. His 2nd catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He's got space inside the 25. And he's going to be taken down. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
17 yards. First down, Chargers.
It's the rookie, Omarion Hampton. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. To throw is Herbert. To the middle of the field. He's got Johnston. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
Yards on the play. And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to go backward. Taken down at the 6.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
It is brought in the end zone. Keenan Allen. Touchdown, L.A. That his 2nd TD catch of the season.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense and their quarterback Jackson Dart heading back out to the field. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. He keeps it himself. He'll take this one up close to the first down marker. The spot it where the slide begins. That's a pickup of about 9. Ball on the 39. Here's second down and a yard. Throw on the run is complete. First and 10.
A gain of 6. And the Giants first down.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up second and 3 at the 47-yard
Dart
line.
going to throw here on second down. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Slayton is the man in motion.
10 at the 42-yard line.
Look at the crowd, and here's Tracy on first down. And he's going to get upended right at the line of scrimmage. And he's picked up and thrown down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
To the air on second down. Dart. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
A carry here for Tracy. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
They'll go, and here's Dart. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown, and instead the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. Talk things over before third down. Throwing now is Herbert. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Deontay Banks, the former first-round pick, in from his corner spot to make the sack.
All these stops are great. You're trying to cut back into this deficit, find your way back into this game. But the defense can make as many stops as they want. Like, this game's going to come down to what does their offense do when they take the field.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch will be taken here with that flag down
Personal
by the
foul,
punter,
roughing the
and
kicker.
this might
Defense.
keep the drive alive. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll give on the ground, and he's going to be taken down, and that will take us with a 2-minute warning.
2 yards.
So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Now a toss play, running left, down the sideline, past the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 19 yards.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.